So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So that's got things underway. And it's Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Valverde, this is promising. He's got to be in here! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. Shifted it to the flank. It's Kane! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Kane probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Valverde gathers from the goal kick. Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So it is still 0-0. De Ligt. And they're quick to get it back. Llorente! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Hernandez. De Jong. Casemiro. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's definitely not his best. De Ligt. Casemiro. He's got away. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Casemiro. Hernandez picks it up out wide. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Here's Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hits one! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
So, time for
Kane.
changes on
Coming
both sides,
on the
actually.
field is number 25, Thomas Müller. Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's an excellent interception. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he thumps it clear. Saka, and that's gone loose. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Pedri. Araujo calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very nicely done. Pinches it off him. And a header! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chat.
And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And they've got rid. He's through, now is he in? Hernandez. Oh, that's a fine interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. Araujo. Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's clever. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Arsenal
The
still
attendance for this
chasing a
match was
one-goal deficit here.
60,332.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Musiala. Now it's De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Musiala. Musiala who's steaming forward. Mohamed, decent hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
Arsenal
Cristiano
have
Ronaldo.
turned to their bench,
Number
and we're
13,
going to have a substitution.
Federico Valverde.
Barcelona
Number
are
21,
now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Coming on the
Well,
field,
now's the time you can afford to be
number 20,
more daring, Peter. It may be
Robert
tempting
Lewandowski.
to sit on this,
Number
but
5,
I'd say go and grab a
Tchouaméni.
third.
Number
And he's
18,
intervened well there.
Sane.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution window. Big header! He's got a goal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
De Jong.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. Pedri wins the duel this time. Stones. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Bukayo Saka. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
No way through. It'll be a throw-in. Deftly away. Aim forwards. Tchouaméni. Saliba.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Ligt gets good distance on it. That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Casemiro getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Camavinga. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's through, a great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. And it's played forward. Now it's Saka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
York! Messi does well to... He's tried one! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The Netherlands have taken the lead. Listen, well, just the keeper to beat! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably...
Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra eu fazer vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle, and here we go. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jimenez, shot could be on. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, what a ball he's in here! And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And through to the goalkeeper. Stones cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. He's picked his way through. He's got two. He's scored! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Has a shot! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He's had a hit! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham goes short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's a chance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Lenormand gets it away. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some resolute defending there. That is good alertness. Lewandowski. Showing great feet there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Saka. In with the challenge. Cafu. It'll be a throw-in. Saka kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's lost his man here. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde, and he won't. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Arsenal have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Beckham. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lewandowski. Cafu with the clearance. Succumbs to the pressure. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saka! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really nicely played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Beckham running with the ball.
There will be 3 minutes
McAllister.
added time.
And he's been shifted off it. Jorginho. He can run onto that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Muller has a look and plays it forward. Played into space out wide. And it's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Short changes him with that pass. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here we go again then.
Number 17.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Hey.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Lewandowski. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Oh, it's just a little long. Guerrero. That's been cut out. Well played. Spread neatly. Just too much on that. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. Hits one! And it's in! The second half sparks straight into life!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Camavinga. Valverde. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Arsenal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
The attendance for this match
Out for
was
a throw.
62,005.
And it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 25.
Oh, and number 3 coming up.
Thomas Muller. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Marcos Llorente.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
We have ourselves... There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
He comes flying in! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Cristiano Ronaldo may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Robert
It's a lucky
Lewandowski.
7th corner.
Number 2, Stones.
That was
Coming on the
a
field,
reprieve for the time
number
being.
21, Son Heung-min. Number
And it's
15,
Beckham.
Villanova.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Foden. Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Great hit! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
Chance to finish! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is chance for the header! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Lenormand gets over and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kane! Goal! Arsenal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, super find. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh no, this does not... Has a go! He can get that clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. Sané. He's got away. And it's been given away. Modric does really well to win the ball there. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. Jorginho gets across to intercept that. Kane. It's Kane! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's got four. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Kane, very much the hero in this game.
All the best for members of our fan club.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got...
For the dream that I believe in.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the tee. Well, we're on the way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lenormand makes the interception. And he's running through. And that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now somewhat off target. He's got a... It's bounced back off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stones. Saka.
Such good technique.
He is through here. He's in a good position here. Lewandowski! Van Dijk getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Müller really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe, and he's Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Saka works it forward. Cleared without complication. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Muller. So what can they make of this? Oh, no question that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is just off target. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's found him in space. Muller! Just eases him off the ball. Valverde! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. Saka. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Lewandowski.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lewandowski is herring after that one. That is a great pick out. Oh, important interception. Over to the left. And that's a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Made out to the left flank. Camavinga goes steaming forward. Muller is wide and looking to get onto this. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running off. Tries a shot! Barcelona have their third corner.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Bukayo Saka. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 18,
Alexander-Arnold
Sane.
plays it short.
Number 11,
Dealt with nicely by
Kane.
the defence. And here's Messi. They get a throw in. Fofana. Valverde. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well done. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Valverde. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Now it's Müller. Well, played right into his path. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25, Thomas Müller. Coming on to replace him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then. And he's let fly. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and plays it forward. Defending was strong and firm. That looks a good ball through. Konate cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, and he's managed to get free.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Llorente. He's picked his way through. Kane. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2, Stones.
Arsenal
Number
making consecutive
13,
changes here.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 15, Villanova. Number 4, Fernandez.
The most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kane.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances to be...
He's had a hit! Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Levent has a goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. One 0 as we head towards the end. Shifted upfield. Valverde. Ribery. Kane. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. He gets big!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Lewandowski, and it's played forward.
4
Fiddles
added
it
minutes
through.
has been indicated.
Valverde. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named
And
man
a
of the
quick reminder
match,
today that
and
parking
deservedly
in the
so.
area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?
So, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, tracking days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set lose sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before the. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Arsenal can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. Arsenal coming. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Lewandowski. Passing nice and neat. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for
The
more.
goal scorer,
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
number 10.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Could be danger here! Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Müller. That's the throw. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is as far as they can. He finish? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on
Well,
the
it looks
field
like they just
is
want to introduce a new
number
focal point
11,
to the attack.
Kane.
Madrid are now... Mbappe! Now it's Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi, and Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Can he finish? They are rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Threads one in. Sané. Moved on forwards. Nicked it back promptly. Foden gets into some space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Arsenal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And he's being shifted off it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrible pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kane. Sané! Great football, shot and save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Foden is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well timed, excellent interception. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's ball. Rafinha.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
It is another opportunity from a set-piece they have here. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sané, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Messi, he's free, he has got space. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rafinha! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Stones attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kane, he's beaten the last man. Kane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Sané pinches it off him. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Mbappe! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid are having a ball here. And Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
62,005.
Van Dijk. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Number 18.
They're up to 5 corners
Sané.
now.
Coming on to replace him is
Ronaldo
number 21,
tries to clear.
Son Heung-min.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Foden.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he cuts out the supply. DiMarco. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. DiMarco. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Modric! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they're quick, real chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Alexander-Arnold put
Substitution
absolutely
for Arsenal.
everything he had into
Number
that.
9.
Maybe better look next time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 14, Marcos Llorente.
Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And now the breakaway. Out for a throw.
Breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're warmer than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby. How did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen, never. In my wildest dreams, would you be all mine? Like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams, would you be all mine? Like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well. I wanna sleep well. You're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure.
Arsenal can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. Immediate, and the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Drogba. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewandowski. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Müller. Quality ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Foden. Valverde goes on a run down the left wing. Caicedo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Deftly done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lewandowski. Christian. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or...
Gets his head to it!
Number 11. Kane.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Valverde. Lewandowski. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well played. It's run loose here.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Valverde. Caicedo. Messi. Oh, important interception. Great hit! Arsenal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Back into the middle. It's a good ball out wide. Saka. Now it's Lewandowski. O'Malley kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. No, no way through. That looks a good ball through. And it's Messi. Oh, what? And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Foden goes short. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. That has ended up in no man's land. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... That could spell trouble to more. Real chance! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's been given away. This might spell danger.
There will be 1 minute added
Mbappe
time.
is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good spot, he's seen the run. Time and again they are repelled. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Short changes him with that pass. He's shifting through the gears here. They've got a corner here. Barcelona have their second corner now. Foden with the short one. That has not gone well. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Caicedo. Now it's Müller. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's managed to get free. He's been picked out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
60,810.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. El Mali. Well, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That has been cut short.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Saka. Well read, nice interception. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 25, Thomas Müller. Number 17, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 14, Marcos Llorente. Number 21, Son Heung-min.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Things starting to look... Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's...
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's well spotted. Jorginho. Son Heung-min. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Oh, delightful ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution in progress.
Jorginho. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Caicedo.
There will be
Son
3
Heung-min.
minutes added time.
Gets his pass away. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. It's a good foot in there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Bukayo Saka. Coming on to replace
Stones.
him is number 18.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Sane.
And he's picked out the run.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to...
Looks for the finish. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Lamine Yamal just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's played forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. And here's Sané. Cristiano, real chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away.
Shapes to shoot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. Goes in for the header! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of them.
Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the runner. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. He's looking wide. Camavinga stood up well to him there. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Shevchenko, he's cut it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal given the lift of his goal. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Müller! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pedri. And he's managed to get free.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Quality ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Arsenal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Distributed tidily.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. And that's got... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found the way through. Yamal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this. Müller. Great hit! Dispatched clinically. Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Just a quick announcement.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
For your safety.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield. And he's gone searching crossfield. Always onto this. De Jong cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. And it's Stones. Oh, that's well spotted. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. And it's Shevchenko. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Oblak sends that a long way. Rice. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, and he's through the middle. Climbs up big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Modric kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, sweet feet. He's had a hit! In for the pieces! Opts to play it back. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Guardiola is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri powering forward here. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, this is what they've been waiting for. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no joy this time. Guardiola. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Number 21.
With Son Heung-min. And smartly reclaimed. Well read, nice interception. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Oh, he's trying to skip. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's one-on-one. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good spot, he's seen the run. The team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Let's a look and place it forward. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be it. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And we're underway. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That's a little off target. Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Sané. That has not gone well. Del Piero looks to get on the end of this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's not getting there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jorginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, and the shots! And he's following up! Goal! Arsenal! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And it's Kane. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Kane. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Interesting ball. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Stones. Adams deals with that comfortably. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Lenormand concedes a free kick for that. Messi. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Camavinga. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Costa Curta. Neymar is herring after that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Kane. Kane. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi. Mbappe. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And Del Piero! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Sané. He's got away. Chance to shoot now. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. He could be in here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
There will be 1 minute
The
added
final
time.
seconds now. Back into the middle. And here's Del Piero. Mbappe! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's got to be in. Great chance! In he goes again! Oh, that's a waste.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Del Piero. Mbappe! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal could not have chosen a worse moment. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, crossbar! Corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Can he put it away? No mistake! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
332.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Number 18, Sane. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And he's managed to get free. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Corner number 2 then. And the finish! Stones clears. And here's Haaland. Looking for the runner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Well, I think a
for
warning's
Arsenal.
about right, just a
Number
slight rush of
21,
blood, nothing too intentional.
Min. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 25, Thomas Müller. Number 20,
That was
Lewandowski.
venomous. Now it's Kane. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's good play. He is through here. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 3 coming up. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's come loose. So their 4th corner of the game. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Del Piero. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's cut it out.
Muller.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Ball's
gone astray.
Has been indicated.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Garnacho. That's been cut out, well played. Oblak sends that a long way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Out of play for a goal kick. Can he finish? They are rampant!